Look, man, I got a public service announcement. I don't know if I should call it that, but there's some real true facts. I'm trying to cuss less because my mama got on me today. There you go. There you go. Spend the rest of your life working for these people, man. You know what I mean? They're gonna tune in to catch some of these tools. We ain't really went into depth yet. We're gonna have some people on here that's gonna go into a little bit more depth about stuff we don't know about when it comes to business. But you gotta do something today, tomorrow. You know what I mean? And I want to let people know, like, time is an illusion. It's people that's been old, like 60, 70, just got their first acting big break. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to be that old to get mine, but you feel me? Like,
in order to not be, you gotta put the motion, the plays in now. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do that shit now. Like, I'm not trying to be a 40-year-old just now hitting a meal. Like, nah, I'm trying to hit that meal in the next 2-3 years. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta put that work in. Consistency is key. You feel me?
Exactly.
Consistency is definitely key.
For sure. And for real, these jobs don't care about you, bro.
At all.
So why not trust? You put your trust in these jobs. Why not put your trust in the main person that you should trust all the time, and that's yourself? Do what you got to do so that you can be living comfortably. It ain't no reason for us to be slaving, dealing with stuff that you normally wouldn't deal with in real life, taking disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Just because you're trying to get a check, it ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? Go get that money for yourself. Stop making these other people rich. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Because at the end of the day, you just a write-off. If you die today, you're replaced tomorrow. They might put up a little banner, you know what I'm saying, about a week. They might give a, let people know you passed away through an email.
Facts.
But it ain't worth it, bro.
Facts.
But shit, with all that being said, y'all enjoy this episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, episode 4, part 2, Color to the Market, HYP Productions. Yeah, so in this episode, we're going to go a little bit more into depth with the stocks and touch on a little bit more of what we touched on part 1 of this episode. We took a little week off, you know what I mean? We had to get back to self, but we back again. We're going to go ahead and keep dropping these jewels for y'all. Y'all pay attention. Y'all tune in. Y'all hit the like button.
Yeah.
And we need some more comments, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A few more comments. Let us know how we doing. Yeah.
Like, subscribe, comment, all that. Post bell notifications so you can know when we upload. Because I get tired of people saying, like, oh, I ain't know it came on. Post bell, you feel me? Hit the little bell, you feel me? You already know the deal, man.
And you gotta subscribe to know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Up, man.
Yeah, you feel me? So, yeah, man. And big announcement for me, you know what I'm saying? I started school this week, you feel me?
That's
ENT school, so, you know what I'm saying? Big ups to me, man. You know, I'm gonna throw the little claps in there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Big dog, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? I just had a birthday pass too, man. So yeah. You know, we had to get back right. So now we're gonna get back to this money, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We're really gonna get back to this money. Give y'all some good examples.
For sure.
Some plays that we would make. Just going into depth, like my boy said, you feel me, and really put y'all in game on how to really get into this market and how to stay in the market long term, short term.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All that. Build your portfolios, build your kids' portfolios, you feel me? Because that's the one thing a lot of people don't think about. People who got kids, like, you can create a whole portfolio for your kids. You know what I'm saying? And you can put some concrete stocks in there, you feel me? And you can let them things skyrocket for 10, 15, 16 years, you feel me? And when your kids get older, you can pull that money out. They can go to school with it. They can start their own business with it. You know what I'm saying? They can do whatever, invest in real estate, whatever it is. And you know what I'm saying? You can really get it popping. So we thinking to the future, man. Y'all got to get active, man. You know what I'm saying? And
that'll start you out with the generational wealth. You know what I mean?
Sure.
If you feel like, your money slow, it ain't taking off with the stocks, by the time your kids get our age, they'll have that bread sitting in there, and they ain't gonna have to do nothing. You feel me? Then they can start with a bigger portfolio. You know what I'm saying? Start investing, start building more wealth, and it'll trickle down generation after generation. You know what I mean? And then for real, you'll be at ease as your soul resting. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? Because for real though, these companies been here for years. You know what I'm saying? Companies AT&T and all these other companies, they've been here 40 plus years. You know what I'm saying? The stock market isn't going nowhere. That's how wealth is generated. You know what I'm saying? So in order for us to generate our own, we have to pass it down to our youth. You feel me? But it has to start with us. So that's what we're doing. So furthermore,
so last episode I started diving into the ETFs. You know, I gave you a little brief explanation of what they are. So, you know, I'm gonna get a little bit more deeper into it this episode. To start off, ETFs, you know, they pretty much they break down your stocks and put them all in one sector. So like I was saying last episode, you can look at the sector. This time I'm gonna use sports. You know what I mean? So let's look at this. Let's look at this sector like NBA. You feel me? Let's say you want a whole basketball team. You know, you trying to build a team, but you got to spend money on these players. You got to bring them to your team. You want the best players. So what the ETF is like an automatic draft that will bring you the best players, the best stocks. You know what I mean? So let's say like Apple. You already know Apple's doing good. You already know technology wave is doing amazing. Technology is continuing to advance. We're starting to get digital. Everything is starting to get smarter, you know, even cars. So really, right now, technology is really lucrative. So what you want to do with the ETF, you get an ETF that groups in all the technological, all the technological stocks, and they'll break them down by percentages based on what's doing the best. So if it's Apple, for let's say for instance, it's doing the best over Tesla, its percentage is going to be higher in that ETF. Also, it breaks it down, you know, monthly like everything else. You know, it also takes a little bit of one stock that's doing not as good during this time and puts it into the other stock for you, so you don't have to keep going through your solo stocks and keep moving your money around. And also it's still having a foot into multiple stocks, because this tool is really useful for people that, you know, don't know what to start with. You know what I mean? Like myself, like I don't know what would be a good thing for me. So like I'll go into the ETF, I look at the percentages, see what's in there, and I'm like, okay, they're doing good, looking at the 52-week high. You know what I mean? Seeing their history, seeing what they've taken out, what they're gonna add. And as time goes and I'm doing my research, seeing what's going to pop within the next few years or next few months, what's going to drop, I go in the ETF and see the percentages either go, moved around, one taken out. And speaking of taking out, at the end of the year, if that one of the stocks in the ETF, if it's not doing good and it's, you know, the 52-week high is not doing as good as the other ones, it gets replaced. So it's like trade. It's like you got traded off the basketball team, you know what I mean? So you want the best players, you want to go in, look at the ETFs, and it's also good with people that like me that's got tight pockets, you know what I mean? ETFs will spread their money out and it'll grow just like the other ones. And for real, if you want to find out good spots to find ETFs, good ETFs, if you like, you know what I'm saying, you don't really want to do too much digging and looking at all these links and stuff, you can go on Google the best, what's doing the best right now as far as ETFs. You know, Google tell you pretty much everything in the world. There's also a website called etfdb.com. It puts the ETFs in order for you, let you know what's good, what's going up, what's predicted to go up, how it was doing in the past year, and all that, you know what I mean? And really and truly, your tools like Robinhood, Acorn, Webull, you look at them on there too. So really and truly, if you don't know what you want to get into, I suggest an ETF.
And based on that, so I'm gonna give you some ETF plays. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm way more invested. You know what I'm saying? As far as like the overall market, you feel me? I got a lot of things that I'm looking at, a lot of things that I'm playing on. But it's some main players in the game of stocks that are gonna move the market. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to certain plays. So when it comes down to ETFs, you need your top 10 to be secure. Like he was saying, you need your main players to be top of the line. So one good ETF sector is Vanguard. So it's either VOO, VTI, something with a V, but make sure it's under the Vanguard S&P 500. So the S&P 500 is the index fund for the ETF. You know what I'm saying? You got NASDAQ, S&P 500, and you got some other index funds that basically are funded from the ETFs. So VOO is a good one. Vanguard, it's got Apple in it, Microsoft, Amazon, Facebook, it's got Alphabet A and C, which is Google, and then you got Berkshire Hathaway B, and then you got Johnson & Johnson, Procter & Gamble, and Visa. So that's a very secure lineup, you know what I'm saying, with Apple taking up 6% of the ETF itself out of that top 10. So when Apple's doing good, the whole ETF is going to do good. And if Visa isn't doing good, it'll bump Visa out, like my boy was saying, and it'll put in another one that's either matching that, or if it's one of the ones that's in the middle, it'll knock it down to where it'll even out the ETF back. You know what I'm saying? So you got all different ranges and all different sizes of ETFs and what they carry and things like that. So another good ETF is the ARK ETF. So it's ARK Innovation. So it's ARK is the ticker symbol. So ARK is a good one.
Hold up. For people that don't know what a ticker symbol is what you can look up. You know, your stock, your ETF is like pretty much like an abbreviation of the company.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say per se, because some companies ticker symbols might just be like a letter, or it might be letters in there that don't really be in the word but sound like the word. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, my bad, bro.
I'm not. You good. Boom. So with that, you know what I'm saying? We got ARK Innovations. It's also under the ARK ETF. It's got Tesla in it, Teladoc Health, Roku, Zoom, Coinbase, Exact Sciences. It's got Block, Unity, Intelia, Therapeutics, and Twilio. Now, I'm not sure on them last three, Unity Software, Intelia, and Twilio, but the key that my boy is saying to the ETFs is, if you don't know about the market, finding the ETF, finding the companies that's within the ETF can let you know about that company. So what you could do is, when you get the ETF and you got a company in there that you don't know about, so you don't know how it's gonna make your ETF move, you can go look at that company, like Unity Software, right? So you type in Unity Software into whatever brokerage accounts you have, which is going to be Robinhood, your Weebles. Those are called brokerage accounts. You're becoming your own broker when it comes down to the stock market. Yeah. So Unity Software, the ticker symbol is a U. So that's what he was saying about one letter. And right now it's $95. The 52-week high is 210. You know what I'm saying? So it shows a lot of growth for that market. The market cap is 25 billion. So they got plenty of money that they sitting on. And the volume is about 1.87 mil right now. So it moves a lot of money. It has a lot of money sitting, ready to invest, and it's got a lot of potential for growth. And then, you know, you look into the company's future, what the company has as far as like plans for the future, and, you know, if they have a dividend percentage, how much they giving out in dividends. Like Apple, for example, gives out about 1% and some change. And it just goes up and down based on where the stock is itself. So you want to keep that in mind when it comes down to reinvesting your money. So when stocks hit, so like for an example, right, this Unity Software, this would be a perfect time to buy this, right? But you also can wait on the low. So technically this isn't the low. The 52-week low for the last 52 weeks on this Unity Software is $73. So you could wait till it maybe hit, since it's at 95 right now, but the market is going up and down. When you see that low go to about, I'm gonna say about $89 maybe, about 89, 87, it's a good place to go invest. Good time to go invest, because you're gonna buy low and you're gonna sell high, because when that software company goes up, you're gonna sell your profits and then reinvest those profits like we was talking about last time. Yeah. So those are just little plays and little ways that you can go look at a company and see what they're doing. You can go check the charts. You know, me personally, I go start with a 5-year chart. You know what I'm saying? I like to go see their 5-year progress. It just gives you a better understanding on where the company has came from as opposed to where they're going. You feel me? And then you can look into who's major investors into this company, because believe it or not, some of these billionaires that you may look up to may be the ones investing into this company, like your Bill Gates or your, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So if you got good people backing up the company as well as good numbers, good future, that's a stock you hold. Like I said, you can put that stock, you can just keep loading that stock up, buying shares, buying shares, buying shares, keep buying shares. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all 10,000 shares is what can make you a millionaire. I did the simple math last time. 10,000 shares of Apple stock, 1.6 mil. If the stock is 160, that's easy math. You know what I'm saying? So just imagine if you got 10 of those. You feel me? You got one of them with 5,000, one of them with, you know what I'm saying? One of them about 700 shares, and you have your portfolio hedged out to where when one product is doing good, it's going to outweigh the products that aren't, the stocks that aren't doing as good. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. That's my little rant.
And I want to digress a little bit. As far as the ticker symbol, what I was saying, as far as like, you can't really say it's an abbreviation per se. For example, like Coca-Cola, their ticker symbol is KO. You know what I mean? So if you go in there looking for CC or Coco or something like that, then you ain't gonna find it. But you can also type in the name, and then that ticker symbol will pop up, or you can Google, ticker symbol for whatever company you're looking for, things like that. You know what I mean? Also, I feel like a good thing to look into is biotechnology, because I mean, I know a lot of people don't agree with the vaccine. I know a lot of people don't. You know what I'm saying? I myself one of them. You know what I'm saying? But if it can make you some money, you know what I mean? Why not invest in it? You know it's doing good. They trying to advance as far as medicine because of the coronavirus and how it's like mutating and things like that. So you already know that the biotechnology is definitely gonna go up along with, technological things and stuff like that too. Also, you got 11 sectors to choose from. So you got 11 teams, you know what I mean?
Master one of them and go, you feel me? Like
Exactly. If you're interested in technology, you're interested in finances, if you're interested in agriculture, you can check into these sectors. They're going to invest into it, find an ETF, and then, you know what I'm saying, you make money without having to go searching for all these different stocks. But it's also good to have these stocks solo. Excuse me. So let's say, like, you want to get, like, a piece of Apple. You know what I'm saying? I keep using Apple because it's a heavy hitter. And for real, I'm about to drop some bread on there. You feel me? Because when we get into the next segment, I'll let you know why in a minute. You feel me? But anyway, with the Apple, it's doing good. So let's say you got this solo investment in Apple, and then you got the Apple included into your ETF. Apple goes up, your ETF is gonna go up too. So you're pretty much making bread off of both. You know what I mean? You got your main and your side. Yeah, you feel me? Side hustle. Excuse me, ladies. But excuse me, ladies. You got your main hustle and your side hustle in the palm of your hand, because all you have to do is just go on this app, continue to check on your stocks every day and see what's moving and what you can move around and what ETFs you can change around and go into and move your money to, as far as like, if you want to take it from a stock that's done good over here and it's also doing good here, pull that money from there and put it into the ETF and make that ETF grow, and you still have that multiple stock investment in the ETF that will ultimately make your funds grow double. You know what I mean?
2 tech stocks, 2 ETFs is a good starter portfolio. You know what I'm saying? You find you 2 solid, and we done gave y'all that play. You feel me? Like, you look into a company, if it has good upside from that ETF, like Apple being in VOO, if you like Apple and what it's doing and where you know it's going, Apple's gonna be here forever, you invest in that as a single stock. You know what I'm saying? It's the only thing that makes sense as far as that play is concerned. Like I said, I just gave y'all the play on how, you know what I'm saying? You go look into that stock, you check what's in the ETF, Look at the companies you're not sure of. That way you can fully invest in ETF as well as those companies as an individual. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go back to this Unity play because I just seen something. So Unity, this how you know when it's a good company to invest in, because I'm probably finna invest in this, bro. So y'all, hey, look, I'm really about to give a gem right here, so y'all really better tighten up. So Unity, you feel me? So Unity Software partners with Insomniac Events to bring live music performances to the metaverse. This was published on March 10th. So if you don't know, the metaverse is going to be this futuristic, ideal land that Facebook has created, and a lot of people are getting in right now, trying to get in on it early. So the best, if you get in on it early, by the time it hits, you're already in the game. You know what I'm saying? There's been a lot of players and a lot of people, big time people that are putting into this thing. So you have to get in while it's hot. You know what I'm saying? Buy low, you sell high. When the metaverse finally kicks off and everybody's invested into it, when you got in when it was low, when it started bunking and everybody's trying to get in after that, you're selling your shares back to them. You know what I'm saying? You're selling all that profit that you just made back to all the late bloomers for them to get in now. So look now, Unity Software, we gave y'all VOO as far as ETFs. I gave y'all ARK as far as ETFs, and I'm gonna list all these. We already gave y'all Apple. Those are 4 strong players. That's two techs, two ETFs. You feel me? So that's guaranteed right there forever. You can add some other ones. I'm gonna give y'all a couple more. I'm gonna give y'all Microsoft, and I'm gonna give y'all
I mean, Tesla always good too.
Tesla is good, but Elon Musk is to me right now, he's too unstable. I don't know what he's gonna do, but it's a good consistent stock. It's good consistency. Yeah. Now, if he really does make some of these outlandish plays,
it's good for long term.
Facts. Because if he makes some of these plays that he's planning on making, he's gonna be probably the single richest person in the world by far, and it's gonna be hard to catch him because he's trying to create the ultimate electric battery for his car. He's trying to create the ultimate setup. He's even trying to use some of his technology in the metaverse as well as in space. So if that man can do all that, I'm telling you, Tesla is gonna take off. So
I got a Tesla cell phone.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling y'all, man, it's really about looking into the future as well as what's going on right now. The plays that are being made right now are setting up for the future. Exactly. So y'all can get in while it's hot. Like I said, look into this metaverse. Look into your ETFs and your index funds. Look into these tech stocks, and you know, if you like agriculture, if you like materials, if you like real estate, get into those sectors. Master who the big players are. You feel me? Because the way the big players move, that's how the rest of the stock is gonna move. Right. You feel me? Or the rest of the sector is gonna move. Yeah. So if the big players are doing good, everybody else is gonna flourish off of that. You feel what I'm saying? It's how the wealth stays circulating through these rich folk. We gotta get in that circle. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Facts.
And for the percentages will help you determine when to buy and sell on your, you know what I'm saying, on your single stocks. Because what you can do is you see that percentage going down, you know what I'm saying, well, dang, I think I need to move this money around, you know what I mean? Let me move it more to the one that's going up. You know, I got this bread I've been sitting on. You ain't, like I said last episode, you ain't even gotta take it out your pocket because you got a savings account that you're not even touching and you just moving that money around. So let's say you know what I'm saying, it's rent, check. You already living paycheck to paycheck, but you got 5 bands sitting in your stocks. Take some of that bread, move it around. You see your stocks going up over here. Let's take it over here. You see this stock went discount, but you know in the next month or so, like with Apple, like I was saying before, the reason why we keep mentioning Apple, because they're about to do some major things too. Like when they're about to drop a new iPhone, iPad, all that, you know, brand new series,
brand new software, everything,
and they dropping another color wave. I just read, the 13.
Yeah, the olive green, John. Ooh, spicy.
I might get rid of the button.
Hey, it's,
you know what I'm saying?
Spicy over there with Apple.
I might get rid of the button. Hey, I'm gonna be real. I still got the 8 because I can't get rid of the button though.
Why you expose yourself like that,
Caddy? But look, we can cut it out. But look. I don't care, bro. Hey, but look, stay down till you know what I'm saying, till you come up. You feel me? But look, check me out. They're gonna drop all that. So it's good to go ahead and start investing now. Even if you get a partial share of it. because once it jump, you know what I'm saying, your money's still gonna jump too. You taking money from stocks that, you know what I'm saying, ain't really doing that good. You want to use that bread you got saved up in there, move it over to Apple or a stock that you've been doing your research on, you know it's gonna jump, and then you can, you know what I'm saying, make your money that gonna come back.
Making your money work for you.
Yeah, passive income.
Period.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's people that literally just sit and play on Wall Street all day.
That's it.
That's
their
billionaires.
job.
You know what I'm saying? They play on Wall Street, literally play. Like, let me invest 20,000 in this company right here.
For
you know
sure,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
And then you got your bigger players that's been doing this for years.
Yeah.
That's gonna invest $2 million into this company. That's gonna make it shoot up to let the stock go up. Then they're gonna sell out of that. It's gonna go back down, and then they're gonna invest in the next company. You got to figure out what those plays are. You know what I'm saying? You got to figure out what those plays are.
And I know last episode we were saying like don't go with the hype and stuff like that. What we saying is like immediate hype.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I know we saying like iPhone about to do this, Tesla about to do that. You know, but
catch it before the hype.
Before the hype, catch it in the what they say. The quiet before the storm.
Yeah. I was trying to think of one word, but yeah, that's better.
Yeah, catch it in the quiet. So when that storm hit, daggone, you picking up that bread. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Easily. And that's why with the stock market, it's not no get rich quick scheme. It's all about waiting. You gotta be patient. You know what I'm saying? You gotta invest in these long term stocks. Yeah, you might have some stocks that jump, and yeah, once you see that bread, once it drop in there, you're gonna want to pull it out. But the best thing to do to build that portfolio and to, you know what I'm saying, to build this generational wealth and so that that money can continue to grow is to leave it in there long term. That's why really and truly, if you're looking towards the future, I feel like you need to invest in some stocks and bonds and things like that. You know what I mean?
Definitely. The last play I'm gonna do is create multiple portfolios. I know I already spoke on that before with you and your kids, but create multiple for yourself. Yeah. That way you have your long-term plays, right? You have them sitting in one portfolio. You got your middle term, things that you plan on moving around, making profit off of, that's going to make money in the next 2-3 years. And then you got your short-term plays, things that you play around with, companies that you're not really sure about, or if you want to just trade, make a little bit of quick money. You know what I'm saying? There are plays for that. You feel me? But you have to look into the companies to know what those plays are.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's my only gem. I would create minimum 3 portfolios. You feel me? Minimum.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And 4 if you want to have that one for the JIT, but 3 for yourself, guaranteed. You feel me? Real talk. Like, I'm working on my second one right now with TD Ameritrade. I got one with Webull. So yeah, so
that's what's up. But yeah,
gems, man. Straight gems, man. Oh yeah, shout out to my boy Mike in Third, man. You know what I'm saying, on the merch. You feel me?
Showing the back, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So
that shit hard.
Wave runner. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
worldwide.
Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah, that shit hard.
Yeah, you feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, shout out to my boys, man. We're going to get them on the interview soon, but they are doing major moves right now. So, y'all stay tuned. I'm going to have more merch for y'all, you know what I'm saying? And, yeah, man, shout out to the gang.
And y'all keep tuning in. Y'all hit that email, highyearproductions@gmail.com. Y'all there gonna like, subscribe, share, tell a friend. Y'all gonna keep spreading the word, keep showing the love, and continue to tune in. And everybody that's trying to get on, hit us up.
Facts. Artists. If you're an artist, we starting this music thing soon. It's probably gonna be like a different sector. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But we're gonna start this music thing. So if you think you hot, hit us up too, man. You know what I'm saying? If you think your music hot, you think you get on here, drop a couple bars, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna have the business side of people, and then we want to have the artistic side of our folks too. So, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna start this music thing soon.
Yeah.
I know, you know what I'm saying, my boy got a couple artists he know, I got a couple artists I know, so we're gonna get them on here. But if you're an artist and you don't necessarily, you know, you kind of nervous, you ain't really got the traffic right now and all that, man, let us help you. You know what I'm saying? So
why not put it on every platform that you can?
For sure. So,
and we talking about all type artists, not just musically. You know what I mean? Drawers, painters, tattoo artists, locticians, all that. You know what I mean? Any type of side hustle. Hit us up. We appreciate y'all time, though. Thank you for tuning in. Hit that subscribe button. High Yield Productions, episode 4, part 2. color to the market.